What fingering is the best? The easiest to play for you or the best for the music? I will give you some ideas on fingerings, using as an example the Prelude Bachwerkeverzeichnis 999 in D minor, the very famous one that Segovia played as well. Okay, let's dive in. The first bar is the first one to consider, because we have the D minor chord in 5th position. And up to here, it's no problem. Now the question is how to proceed with that bass line. My fingering is this one. I have some ease in doing that stretch. Another fingering would be this one. Which does not use that stretch. But it has, to my opinion, a musical disadvantage because we have to play with 4th finger. You can't play really legato, as the same finger has to switch the string. There necessarily must be a little pause between the first and the second note. So I prefer to. It's a very small difference, but anyway, it is one. Just choose yours. Second bar to consider is bar 5. What I play is this. So I have a complete shift in the chord. The alternative could be but as you heard, that's really difficult. What else could we do? We could do a position shift, playing it in the comfortable non-stretch position, like this, 1, 3, 4, and shift. Well, actually, both fingerings are very valid. This one, to me, is unnecessarily complicated, isn't it? Third example is bar 12. What I play is this. And what most people probably play is this. And actually, that's the easier fingering. Why do I choose the other one? Simply because the B in this chord is on 3rd string, so with a darker sound than the open string. And if I choose the easy fingering, this B goes on an open string, so sound quality changes. And in order to avoid that, I choose a more complicated fingering. Now we go to bar 15, 16. That actually doesn't need to be explained why this is difficult. I do a bar chord with the 4th finger in 5th position, and the F, I have to lean myself to my left, and the F is really low, so I have a stretch and a bar chord on the pinky. That actually is quite unusual, and as the 4th finger is not that strong, we have to be very careful to get this bar chord really clean in sound. Well, this fingering is necessary and unavoidable if you choose to play the original bass that Bach did. The normal solution to make it easier in this case is to play the F 1 octave higher. And so that problem is solved. In bar 16, there are another choices to make, because I play this fingering. I am very comfortable with 1, 3, 2. An alternative would be do 4, 3, and it would be like this, with a stretch. So here you can choose what you find that's more comfortable for you. Watch all 15 and 16. Or easier. The next measure is 23, where I play this chord. And I have an uncomfortable stretch from 3 and 4. What is the alternative? The alternative is here as well, we have some uncomfortable stretches. So this fingering is better musically when you want to let ring this triad. Let's play all that section so you can consider what eventually could be the best fingering for me. Write me in the comments what's my best fingering. The alternative. The last spot is the very last 2 bars and the end of the piece. What I play is this. Another fingering could be very simply this one. Which is easier than the other one. Now, what made me choose this one? That's the reason. I love to have all those notes ringing together. The easier one, anyway, is okay as well because we are on A major. A major is a key that has a lot of harmonics for sympathy. So if I play this, you still hear all the chord. If you want to save the D, you could do that playing in this way. This is almost all the chord, it's just the F lacking. Bit more complicated. To me, very much love this fingering, which is the most complicated, but to me it's the best sounding. When playing in my phrasing, so to say, with the F at the beginning to be pronounced, I am already in the right shape for the very last 2 bars. Here I get my emphasis on the C sharp at the major third in A major. And this makes this very last phrase, this very last melodic arpeggio that we have here. Very different. And yeah, I like that contrast. So actually, I play to this C sharp, and from there I go as a pickup in the ending phrase. Okay, I hope that helped you. It was interesting for you. If you like it, give me the thumb up and subscribe to the channel. Find the PDF of my fingering on my Dropbox when subscribing to my newsletter. Thank you for watching. Bye.